Good morning, Kitty Hawk Falcons. Today is Wednesday, June the 4th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It's time for the birthdays. Happy birthday to Lila and Mrs. Farrell's class and Ryder and Mrs. Seal's class. Happy birthday. Go to the front office to get your birthday pencil.
Hi everyone! Triumph is our word this week, which can mean victory, success, win. Today we are going to play thumbs up or thumbs down, so listen carefully to my scenarios. Here's the first one. Maria spent weeks practicing her reading. At the beginning of the year, it was really hard for her, but she didn't give up. Now, she can read a whole chapter book by herself, and she feels proud and excited. Is this an example of the word triumph? If your thumb is up, you are absolutely right. This is an example of the word triumph. Okay, here's the last one. Liam was given a challenging math problem. Instead of trying his best, he quickly guessed an answer and moved on, not caring if he was right. Is this an example of the word triumph? If your thumb is down, you're correct. Because a triumph happens when you try your best, even when it's hard, keep going, even if you make mistakes, and feel proud because you've worked hard and learned something. In Liam's case, he didn't try his best, he didn't keep going or ask for help, and he didn't feel proud because he didn't care about his work. So this isn't a triumph. A true triumph comes from effort, perseverance, and pride in your work. I'll see you tomorrow, friends.
Hey everyone, guess what time of year it is? Summer reading time. I know you'll be on the beach, you'll be at the pool this summer, maybe taking a road trip in the car. It's a great time for you to crack open a book. And if you crack open a book and read 40 times this summer, that's pretty much every other day of the summer. If you do that, you can earn a very special prize from the PTO. Last year, they gave out movie passes. The year before that, it was ice cream and a gift certificate to the bookstore. We've had gift certificates for frozen yogurt before. I really encourage you to do this free program. It encourages you to read over the summer. And also new this year to the Barefoot with a Book, a summer reading program, you can sign up to help us raise money for everyone's playground. Yes, Kitty Hawk is getting a brand new state-of-the-art playground. We need to continue to raise money. And kids keep asking, well, how can I help with raising money? It's easy. You just read. Sign up with Readathon. Your parents have the information. Your job is to remind them. So you'll read 40 times, earn a prize for the PTO, and as you're reading the 40 times, you can earn money to help our playground dream become a reality. So if you have any questions, please ask me anytime you see me. I'd love to explain more about how your reading can help yourself and your school.
Good morning, Falcons. Welcome to our last Wellness Wednesday of the 24-25 school year. We're going to miss you, but we want to send you off safely. And I know a lot of you guys are going to probably be spending summers at the beach. I know I am. So today I'm not going to be Nurse Posco, I'm going to be Lifeguard Posco. And I brought some friends with me to help teach us about beach safety. And we also brought Bona Lisa back. So Bona Lisa is going to go to the beach this summer, but she's never been before. So let's help her be safe and not be a bonehead at the beach. So first thing, picking a spot at the beach. You've got your towel, you've got your umbrella. Where should you set up? I recommend going next to a lifeguard station. They're there to keep us safe, help us if we get in trouble, give us directions, let us know about water temperature, if there's anything going on in the ocean today. It's very important that we pay attention to our lifeguards, check for flags, any warnings that they give us, and whistles. And we don't want Mona Lisa to get a bone burn, do we? So what can we do to protect her from the sun, ladies?
We can put a hat on her.
Excellent. So let's protect her head. What else do we need?
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Fantastic. She's looking so stylish. And then what else do we need? Gotta protect the rest of her bones.
Sunglasses.
Let's get some sunblock on her, okay? So really important. You guys remember we talked about sunblock and making sure you reapply every hour or so, especially if you're getting sweaty or doing a lot of swimming, because it will wash off. All right, next, it's gonna be hot out there, so we probably wanna keep Mona Lisa hydrated.
Yeah.
What does she need?
Water.
Water. So make sure you've got your water bottle, guys. Don't forget that at the beach, really important. And I bet Mona Lisa's probably gonna wanna play in the sand. It's a lot of fun, building sand castles and everything. It's really important to remember, don't bury yourself or other people in the sand. That can be dangerous. And if you dig a hole, fill it back in, because holes can be dangerous for animals and people. So make sure you bring your shovel to fill in the holes. And what about if Mona Lisa gets hot and wants to cool off in the ocean, right? It's what we all want to do. You want to be on the lookout for rip currents. So rip currents, we can't always see them, but rip currents are strong currents that will pull us away from the beach and out into the water. And that can be scary. So I want you to remember, if you get stuck in a rip current, stay calm. And the best thing to do is don't try to fight the current and go towards the beach, but swim off to the right or to the left, just like Mona Lisa's doing now, until the water calms down, and then you can swim back to the beach safely. And it can always be helpful to not forget your flotation device. So something like a boogie board, surfboard, inner tube, or even a life jacket can come in very handy at the ocean and keep us safe, especially if we're not good swimmers. So I think Mona Lisa looks pretty great, right? She is ready for her day at the beach, and she is not going to be a bonehead this summer. So I want you guys to be safe, have a great summer, and we'll see you next fall. Bye.
Good morning, everyone. What a wonderful Wednesday it is. So we have today, tomorrow, and then a half day on Friday. Before we say soaring off into the summer sunset for our Kitty Hawk Falcons. So today on Wednesday, let's make sure that we are having the best day we can, learning everything that we can still learn, and building those nice memories for our end of the year. Have a soarific Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Now, Falcons, we'd like to recognize the students who have participated in our student council. Abigail Weaver, Zoe Zeigler, Oliver Cartwright, J.D. Van Riper, Aliana Teague, Jennings Overton, Genevieve Thornborough, Caden Burrows, Maggie Parker, Iden Williams, Cora Tenza, Hudson Kelly, Scarlett Foreman, Harlow Keach, and Oliver Long. Friends, we thank you so much for the time and effort you put into making our student council amazing. We also want to thank Mrs. Story and Mrs. Stewart, the sponsors, for doing such an amazing job. Way to go, Falcons.